Shalom, we're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, two-thirds of our people, and the other nations. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. This the brother Kanasla from GMS Chicago. And basically just gonna hop in this lesson through the spirit. All the Israelites around the world, besides all the Israelites around the world, Hebrew Israelites will be saved. But the first go around, is gonna be the 1/3, okay? 144,000, 1/3, okay? But 2/3 of our people is gonna, be destroyed, man. Okay? And that's why in the beginning, we said we prophesied the downfall of Esau, which is so-called white man. 2/3 of our own people who are going to be destroyed, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because they need to be put out their misery, man. Of course, our weapons and warfare are not carnal, so we're not gonna do that stuff now, man. We're gonna wait till Yahweh Shem Shai comes back, which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true Hebrew name, and Yahweh Shai being the Heavenly Son's name. Okay, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus. Okay. J wasn't lettered till the 1634. Okay. So we're gonna go to Exodus. This Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Okay? And it lets you know that we're Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's children. Okay? Real simple, plain and cut, We're his children. Just like he said in Psalms 82. 82:6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So who are the children of the Most High? He's talking to Israel. Okay? Because in Exodus 4:22 it says, And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Okay? Okay? So what he said in Psalms 82:6, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. It's talking to Israel, man. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. So that's we can still die like ordinary men, okay? Real simple, okay? But the thing is, also going back to, 2/3 of our people is going to die, okay? And that's proven in the scripture, man, okay? Now all of Israel is going to be saved first go around, man. Only 1/3, the 144,000 and 1/3, okay? 2/3 of our people is going to be destroyed. So this is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. So 1/3 of our people is going to come through and know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, will know to call Yahweh Hashem Yahushai their power. And that's what I do, and that's what other brothers do. That we say Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our power, and we fear him. And by fearing him, we follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. And we have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay? And we show our faith through our works. You know what I'm saying? We go out there in the highways and byways, in season, out of season. We prophesy against Mount Seir, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The white man cannot make it, okay? He's the devil, man. Devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, man, okay? And soon he's going to show his wrath full force, man. And you Israelites that's listening, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, do not take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip that's supposed to be implanted inside you. Do not take it. Even if your life is on the line, die. You know what I'm saying? If you die for Yahweh, this boils down to, will you die for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? Okay? Is coming a time where it's going to be mandatory in all the states, man, all over America. Okay? But yeah, 2/3 of our people, they definitely, they gonna take that chip, man. You know? So, let's see. We're gonna go to Romans. This Romans 11:26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Alright? For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins. Okay, so Salakia. The point was 26. So basically, how all of Israel is going to be saved. Well, first go around is going to be the 1/3, but the 2/3 is going to be destroyed. So they're going to come back through the 1/3. When they'll be born into the kingdom in their right mind. Okay, that's how it's going to go. Okay. Let's see, Salakia, hold on. Romans 21. I mean, not Romans 21, so like here, Revelations. And 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, so the kingdom is going to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be here on earth, man. And who makes up the kingdom? The 144,000. Okay? You know? And then it says, as a bride adorned for her husband. And then let's see. I know it's in Jeremiah that the Most High compared us to a delicate woman. I'm gonna say 6:2. Let's see. Yeah, Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. Okay, and us following other guys is basically committing adultery against the Most High. Okay, because we're supposed to look as Yahweh Hashem Yahushua as our power and no one else. Okay? Real simple. This is we're gonna go to Isaiah. See, the kingdom is gonna be on earth, okay? And also you gotta remember this is a place of judgment also. So all them wicked people, 2/3 is gonna be destroyed. Okay? 2/3 of our people is gonna be destroyed. Okay? This Isaiah 11:6. Showing you that the kingdom is going to be peace. You know what I'm saying? Peace in the kingdom. Okay. This Isaiah 11:6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. Okay. And the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Okay. A little child's gonna lead a wolf, a lamb, a leopard. You know what I'm saying? A kid. You know what I'm saying? Which is a goat, a calf, and a young lion. Okay, and the child is gonna lead them, man. It's gonna be real peace, man. And the cow and the bear shall feed. Their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And we know today, lions eat what? They eat meat, man. And said that it's going to eat straw like the ox. Okay? And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Then shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of Yahweh as the waters cover the sea. So, you know what I'm saying? A child be able to play with a snake, man. Little child, man, and not get hurt at all. You know? And how do we bring back, you know, The 2/3 through, having sex, man. Keeping it real with you. You have sex, you have children. Okay? And then the Most High say, be fruitful and multiply. You know? Real simple. Which is Genesis chapter 1 verses. So it says Genesis 1 and 22. And Yahweh blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. See? He told us to be fruitful and multiply. That's how we're going to bring back the 2/3 of our people. Okay? Verse 28 says, and Yahweh blessed them, and Yahweh said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish and the sea fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Okay? He said it again. Okay? We got to replenish the earth again. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to die in the times to come. Especially 2/3 of our people, man. And you got to remember there's confusion in face too. Okay? But where do we go when we die? Because the 2/3 of the people, let's see. Let's let you know where we go when we die. Because it's not like Mount Olympus heaven, okay? We go back to the Most High, man. And then, we get our judgment where? Down here on earth, okay? This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Okay? So our spirits we will go to the Most High, okay? And this to prove to you, because it says prove all things. This Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be already been. And Yahweh required that which is past. Okay? So that goes for all of us right now, because it said that which have been is now. That's all of us. That which is to be, you know what I'm saying? That's the future. So you go to now. Salaki. Which is to be is the future. What has already been here before, that's what Yahweh Shem Yahshua requires. That which is past, you know what I'm saying? Basically, we are the same souls, man. We keep living and dying, living and dying. We rest in the the spirit world, and then we come down here for judgment. Okay. because it says Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 16, and moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment. What's under the sun? The earth. The place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. That's the earth, man. Okay. So we don't have the judgment when we're up there. We have the judgment when we come back down here. Okay. Like the one scripture said, whoever died being innocent, man. So if a little baby dies, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, dies in a fire or something like that, it's because, you know what I'm saying, it was a judgment. Probably something the baby did in his last lifetime. It's real simple. This is this is Ezekiel chapter 20 verse 38. 38. And I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So the thing is that 2/3 of our people got to be purged out, man. Okay, they gotta get judged. Okay, and they're gonna know it by pain. Okay, that this gospel is being preached to the four corners of the world. Okay, four corners. There's no way no one can say they never heard this truth, man. It's out there, and they can only come back after clean and refined through the fire, like Isaiah 48 and let's see, Isaiah 48 and 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. Okay. And the thing is, after that fire, what's that fire? The ICBM nuclear fire. Okay. That nuclear destruction that's coming to America soon. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Thus saith the Lord. Okay. Here's the scriptures that let you know, man. If you have an ear, hear. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. And an example I could use is during Terminator 2 with Sarah O'Connor. Okay, when she fell asleep on that picnic table, and basically a nuclear bomb blasted off in the city, and she was still hitting the gate, shaking the gate while the nuclear blast was like dissolving her, you know, while melting the elements, but also while melting the elements, it was melting her too. She was still on her feet while she was still turning into just plain bones and then ashes, you know, ashes, you know what I'm saying? And that was it, you know. Everything got consumed away. Her eyes in her hole, her tongue away in her mouth, you know. And I'm gonna end it with yeah, there it is. We're gonna go to 2 Peter 3. And I'm just 2 Peter 3. I'm gonna start at 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. 2/3 of our people are doing that, instead of walking in the ways of Yahweh Shai, tell them to, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. And a lot of shoot, actually, I would say the 2/3 think that way, man. Because if they was they thinking that this world is going to keep going, America's going to keep going. That's how 2/3 is, man. They don't have faith in Yahweh Shai. Think it's going to go on forever, man. They love this place. And since they love this place, they're going to die in this place, man. 2/3 of our people is going to die in this place because they love it so much. And for not following, first and foremost, not following what Yahweh Shai says, man. Being disobedient children, okay? And saying verse 5, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with the water, perished. In the days of Noah, man, people not listening, and they got destroyed, man. Noah was prophesying for 100 years, man. Verse 7, just the point. But the heaven and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So yeah, man, 2/3 of our people is gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, but they're gonna come back in their right mind in the kingdom. Okay, they're gonna come back in their right mind in the kingdom. And Most High, when I'm part of the 144,000, the elect, and all of us, all of the men of the Lord, pray that we're not a 2/3. We don't want to go through that. We want to. That's why we're putting in the work now. We're going through our afflictions and everything now, trials and tribulation now, man. Okay. Yeah, all them 2/3 is reserved for judgment. Okay. So the 2/3 will come back through the 1/3, man, in the kingdom, and then all will, basically everybody, all the Hebrew Israelites will be in their right mind, and that's how all of Israel will be saved. Now the other nations, they're gonna go into slavery, along with Esau, 1,000 year slavery. Then after that, the other nation is going to go back to their own land, except for Esau. Esau is going to be totally eradicated and annihilated. Okay? So after we pay them back double, they're going to get totally annihilated. Okay? So with that, I hope this was edifying, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers out there that's preaching His word with truth and sincerity and charity, and risking their lives to do so. To the elect, hopefully I'm part of the 144,000 also. To you all, I say Shalom.